Hello, my name is Nick Casper and welcome to my video speech. So today I'll be answering the two questions of which animal would I like to be, and if I could live in a different time period, what time period would I live in? So to start off, what animal would I like to be? I think if I had to pick one animal, I would pick a monkey or like an ape, because I think that they're pretty cool and they're pretty similar to humans, because I don't think I could live with not having thumbs, or at least opposable thumbs. So that really interests me, and the fact that they have thumbs on their feet is also very cool. I used to be very into monkeys when I was younger. I used to climb a lot of trees, so I made a little nickname for myself called Squunky, and that refers to squirrel and monkey mixed together. So I always thought of myself as a squirrel monkey, even though I think those are a thing actually in real life. I'm not positive, but I always liked climbing trees. I always liked monkeys. I thought they were cute. Thought they were cool. How agile they were, the way they kind of swung from tree to tree, and they could just kind of hang from their feet. So yeah, I really enjoy monkeys, and if I could be if I could be a animal, not a human, I would choose to be a monkey. So other than that, if I could live in a different time period, I would definitely want to go back to the 1970s, specifically living in Venice at the time, because that's when there was a really big skateboard boom with Jay Adams, Stacy Peralta, and Tony Alva. They were all friends, and all their friends skateboarded, and there was a drought in California in the 1970s. So what they would do was jump over fences, and they would skate all the drained pools, because the pools back then used to be built with good concave. They weren't like this kind of boxy design that we see now in modern pools. So they would go in there and they would skate the pools, because the concave of the pool replicated like a wave, because they all like to surf mostly. They're all big surfers, and in the free time they'd skateboard. And once they started skateboarding these backyard pools, it started getting a lot of attention from the media. They ended up making a skate team called the Zephyr Skate Team, which was run by Zephyr Surf Shop in Venice. And yeah, they started competing in contests, and they kind of changed the way that skateboarding was done at the time, and the way it would be done from the time, like moving on from there. So I think that's really cool, and if I could go back and live in any time period, I'd want to live in that time period, specifically in that area, because I would just love to be a part of that moment in skateboarding history. Jay Adams is now deceased, so it would be really cool to see him when he was, like young, and doing all the really cool things that he did for skateboarding before he fell victim to drug addiction and then eventually passed away. There's a movie about it called Lords of Dogtown, and also a documentary called Dogtown and the Z-Boys. Dogtown and the Z-Boys won an award, I think, at some film festival when it debuted back in the day, and Lords of Dogtown is literally my favorite movie to this day. So yeah, if I could go back to any time period, it'd probably be that one, because I don't know, every time I watch the documentary or the movie, I just love it so much. I'm obsessed with the aesthetic, the way that they skateboarded and surfed. I thought it was all really cool. So yeah, if I could be an animal, I'd be a monkey. If I could live in any time period, I'd want to live in Venice in the 1970s. And I would hope to be friends with Stacy Peralta and Jay Adams and Tony Alva. All right, thank you.